The echoes of the forgotten. In the quaint town of Hollow Creek, nestled between the shadows of the towering mountains and the ceaseless whispers of the ancient forest, stood the abandoned mansion of the late Mr. Abernathy. The mansion, once a symbol of grandeur and opulence, now lay in ruins, shrouded in an eerie silence that was only broken by the occasional hoot of an owl or the rustling of the wind. The townsfolk avoided the mansion, for it was said to be cursed. The story of Mr. Abernathy's sudden disappearance one stormy night had become a chilling folklore, passed down from generation to generation. It was said that his spirit still roamed the mansion, trapped in an eternal loop of his last night. One day, a group of adventurous teenagers, led by the fearless and curious Sam, decided to explore the mansion. Armed with flashlights and a sense of invincibility that only youth can provide, they ventured into the mansion as the sun began to set, casting long, ominous shadows that danced on the cracked walls of the mansion. The mansion was a labyrinth of dusty corridors and decrepit rooms filled with remnants of a forgotten era. The air was heavy with the scent of mold and decay, a testament to the years of neglect. As they delved deeper into the mansion, a sense of unease began to creep over them. The mansion seemed to be alive, its pulse echoing in the silence that surrounded them. In the heart of the mansion, they found a room that seemed untouched by time. A grand piano sat in the middle, its ebony surface gleaming under the faint moonlight that filtered through the broken window. Sam, drawn by an inexplicable force, approached the piano and pressed a key. The note echoed through the mansion, a haunting melody that seemed to awaken the mansion. Suddenly, the temperature dropped, and a chilling wind swept through the room, extinguishing their flashlights. The darkness was oppressive, a tangible entity that seemed to swallow them. The silence was broken by a soft, eerie melody that filled the mansion. The piano was playing on its own, the keys moving with a ghostly precision. The melody was a haunting lullaby that sent shivers down their spines. The room was suddenly filled with an ethereal glow, and the ghostly figure of Mr. Abernathy appeared, his eyes hollow, his face twisted in an eternal scream. He seemed to be trapped in his last moments, his spirit bound to the mansion. The teenagers, paralyzed with fear, watched as the ghostly figure relived his last moments. The haunting melody continued to play, a chilling soundtrack to the ghostly spectacle. Suddenly the figure turned towards them, his hollow eyes meeting theirs. A chilling scream echoed through the mansion, a sound so terrifying that it seemed to freeze their very souls. In a frenzy of fear, they stumbled through the darkness, their screams echoing through the mansion. They finally emerged from the mansion, their bodies shaking, their faces pale. The mansion stood silently, its windows like hollow eyes, watching them as they disappeared into the night. The haunting melody continued to echo through the mansion, a chilling lullaby for the forgotten spirit of Mr. Abernathy. The mansion, once a symbol of grandeur, was now a tomb, a chilling monument to a life trapped in an eternal loop of its last night. From that night, the mansion was left undisturbed. The townsfolk spoke in hushed whispers about the haunted mansion and the ghost of Mr. Abernathy. The mansion stood silently, its secrets hidden within its decaying walls, a chilling reminder of the echoes of the forgotten.